So currently, you're in the town of Kimby. A map I've shared. Let me share it again just to make sure. It is a rural town not too far from Dragonspur City. On the map, you have some letters A. For some reason, they're A, D, B, C, but you can get the gist of it. There is a green pin that I have shared with you all, and inside that pin tells you what each one of those little letters means. Currently, you're sitting at, you just left your abode at letter D, and you're walking to A, the sheriff's office.
And why were we going to the sheriff's office? I mean, I know he's our contact, but I've gotten so lost.
I think he's to turn yourself in.
Probably. Turn in Lyric.
Yeah. If you open the message of the day, it has everything you have in your clues that you've received so far. And I'll pull it over here on the screen so it can get recorded for a minute or two.
Okay, but he is the contact that we've got to talk to about finding the godson originally.
Correct.
So we just need to go see Sheriff Timothy.
And that's where we're headed.
As you walk down this short, dusty lane towards the sheriff's post, you marvel at the size of the manor house to your left. Upon entering the small wooden building to your right, your eyes adjust to the dim light, and you see a man with an average build sitting on the bench behind a small wooden table. The pegs on the wall hang a well-kept chainmail shirt and a small shield, a long sword strapped to the man's belt, and he holds out his hand as you enter. Well met. I am the local sheriff here and the thriving metropolis of Kimby. My name is Timothy. Some call me Tim the Quick because I used to be a good runner when I was younger.
We have come from somewhere.
You don't know where you're from?
I have forgotten. It's been a long day.
We got ambushed by gnolls on the way up here, so we're a little scattered brained still.
Knowles, you say?
Yeah, little mangy hairballs.
Yeah, they're not very fun. So what can I do for you in our big town of Kimby? And he's looking you over, and he's studying your weaponry and your armor. And he knows, I mean, you could tell he recognizes the blue cloaks and the plate mail.
We had gotten word that there was some situations up here, and a friend of ours, godson, has gone missing, and we were sent to you as a contact to see what clues we could find from you.
Well, we have had a lot of people go missing down near the church. It seems that where the center of everything's happening. We've had some go missing, went to go looking for ourselves, and we got ambushed by ghouls. And we fled for our lives. We've been looking for some, we kind of sent word to the Ruby Knights and the Obsidian Knights to see if they'd send someone down to help. But, I mean, if you guys, the Sapphires, are going to show up, we can deal with them.
Well, yes, good sheriff. Our friend Gardas here loves to hunt the undead.
Yep.
The unholy. So you said it is around the church then?
Yes. That's where we got ambushed, was around the church. Where he's describing is out in this area behind the church.
Okay.
Is it what type of creatures were you able to see?
Greenish blue guys that are really muscular and run really fast. So would you guys be interested in helping out?
That's why we're here.
I could make a donation to the Sapphire Knights.
That would be appreciated.
It would be a start in us being able to find our friend's godson.
Sheriff, besides the ghouls, did you see anything else back there?
And this is the part where you know that he's not quite right. He says, no, nothing at all.
Sheriff, we can only help you if you tell us the truth.
Nope. I didn't see anything but these bluish green guys that are muscularly and that move very, very fast.
Sheriff, you better tell us the truth.
And he's doing an intimidation 18.
He doesn't change the story.
All right. Well, I walk out, start heading towards the church.
I follow Krellick.
Okay, so as you walk down the road, are you're just on foot? Your horses are back at the place of D.
Yep. No use taking our horses.
So you need to make sure you have I need to know that you have the equipment that you need on you, that your weight is good, and your horse, what's on your horse versus what's on you.
I don't think I'm gonna need the bow, but I'll keep it on me just in case. You never know, I have to peg something from long distance.
How much is that armor we supposedly got weigh?
65.
Okay.
If
With a
you got
strength
the plate.
well, I don't know why. I don't know why I wouldn't have.
Well, you may have gotten the. Some people, the plate was too heavy for them, so they ended up getting the breastplate.
Which is 20.
Right.
I have a strength of 16. That's the whole reason I took it, so I could wear full plate.
Well, yeah, you can wear it, yeah, with that strength, but it's not. So yeah, but it's 65 pounds.
Well,
It
what I
depends on.
did was I took my backpack and I put it on my war horse, and that freed me up.
Right, but now if you need anything in your backpack, you've got to equip your backpack because we're
No,
about
yeah,
to go.
It should be good.
All right.
As long as we're staying, in town, we should be good. Because the only thing I think the only thing that I would need, and it probably not even need, would be maybe the herbalism kit, but I doubt I'm gonna need that. Because I've got the salves and stuff in a pouch, which is on me. I've got the water skins in my backpack.
Yeah, I was thinking about. I've got I've got a pouch that I put all the herbal stuff in. I think I'm going to move water skin to it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do the same, just in case. You never know.
So the breastplate weighs 20 pounds?
Yes.
I just want to make sure you guys have your explorer packs and all that stuff with you, because I know a lot of
Okay.
you put up everything on your horses. So
Who's bringing rope?
I got rope.
Okay, good. I'm going to leave my torches on my horse because I now have spells that will make light.
Keep in mind, I still have the miner's helmet on.
Oh, yes. Yes,
So
yes.
if anybody needs any light, all I gotta do is bink, and we have a flashlight.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
how about you, Chris?
I'm ready. My backpack's on my horse. I can't carry it.
But just so you know, the equipment you have on you is the equipment you have.
Right.
Yeah, if I need to, I'll just throw my backpack on the ground.
And as we're at our horses and rearranging our stuff, I'm going to say, at some point we should probably talk to Timothy again about the rumors that we've heard. But maybe that'll also fix itself when we go investigate the church.
Yeah, that's a good possibility.
Before we go in, can we ask for some holy water if we don't have any?
Well, if you go to the church is still an operating church. So, although the temple is lawful good, God of Heshel obviously isn't rich. The priest has apparently done much of what he has. The temple is well kept, but it has a feeling of peace about it. Inside, the fresh smell of incense and old, well-oiled wood has a calming effect. You see a figure approach, obviously the temple's priest, from his clerical garb, an older bald fellow, and he introduced himself as Abbot Gilden, Ack Gilbert. So Gilden Gilbert. Hello, how can I help you today? And he looks you over and sees your regalia, and he says, welcome to the church. And he actually bows.
Thank you. We're here to help with the ghoul problem.
We have had a lot of people missing from here, and there's been rumors that it's ghouls, but I haven't seen any of them myself. I do allow people to come stay here at night, and we lock them into the church, and to be safe.
Abbott, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I gotta ask this question. Why is the ground unhollow?
And you see him wave his hands, and it basically casts the hallow spell, and the room lights up. He says the church is hallowed, but not all of the ground is hallowed.
Okay.
He said, I'm only one priest, and this takes a ritual to do consistently. The graveyard is unhallowed right now. I just don't have the ability to do it all.
I understand. We were just curious because it just seemed kind of odd.
He explained. You kind of know when he talks. When he's talking to more towards Claire, and he says the procedure to hallow this much ground it takes a lot out of somebody, and I'm doing all I can just to keep the church hallow. I'm having to redo the ritual daily, and it's just me.
Can you tell if there's anything that's you're having particular trouble that's blocking your ability to do more, or is it just like a stamina thing?
Time, resources, it's more of a stamina thing.
Okay. I understand you're one guy, you can only do so much, but
normally you would hallow the church. We'd hallow the church in the morning, and it would be good for a week. It would be fine. And it has to be hallowed. There's no choice. We have to. But I can't do the graveyard. It's too big.
Okay.
And to maintain the hallow on the graveyard, I need at least 2 more people.
I was about to ask, how many would you need?
Because you're looking at the graveyard in this place, and bring the map back up, because I don't have it in front of me.
You could put the church inside the graveyard.
Yeah, you could put the church inside the graveyard. You could put a farmer's field inside the graveyard, just about.
That's how big it is.
Quick question. This is out of character. Is this the priest or the abbot with the same name as what we were supposed to come talk to?
Yes. Yes. You probably have some questions to ask from the monastery questions, and then you probably have questions to ask about local goings-on.
Dear Abbot, what is the information that is coming out of Dragonspur? We haven't received any in a long time.
We haven't been getting much of it here, and what we have been sending, we've only been sending about every other week. And for some reason, we're not getting any responses coming down. You're the first Sapphire Knights I've seen in over a month. And we're a pretty well-traveled way. And you kind of start putting some pieces together with what happened to you on the way down on the river, mixed with what's coming up, that it's coming from all sides. This thing's getting blocked from all sides.
Yeah. It looks like the mail's been getting blocked coming and going.
I asked the abbot, is there a cave or a large mausoleum or some ruins back there that we need to be aware of?
There's lots of mausoleums back there.
Okay.
Have any of the mausoleums been opened recently?
Not anymore. Nothing out of the ordinary. We've had a few burials here lately, but none of the major families.
Has anything gotten out of the mausoleums?
I don't know. I haven't seen what everybody is complaining about. He's not saying ghoul because he doesn't know it's a ghoul. Okay? He's just saying, I haven't seen it, but I know it's a problem because we are having people disappear. And you can tell this is an older guy. He's not the type that's going to go fight.
So what's the history of the church or behind the church?
Well, Kinby was a big trading town at one time. Before they put the other road in, and so it was really popular. There was a lot of people from Dragonspur City would live out this way in order to get out of the city, kind of like the richer suburbs. We have very fertile lands. It's very good for growing crops.
Anything specific to the church?
Not really. There was a lot of battles in the very distant past, and some rather rich families that were here, well-to-do families.
Have you had
Anyone want to investigate him himself, like in insight check?
I'll do it.
Have you had any problems with grave robbing?
He's telling the truth.
We need to have our priestess do that. Oh, you used the wrong one, Lyric. She did investigation, not insight.
I'll go ahead and do an insight. Yeah, it's not really my greatest skill either. A 23.
Okay. He is telling the truth.
All right. We need to head to the graveyard then.
Okay. When he talks about, when you talk about grave robbing, his answers are kind of, it's not that he's vague. He just says, you'll have to wait until you go see. And he walks you to the back of the nave, and he opens the door to the graveyard. And when he does, you see 600 or 700 feet long and 600 or 700 feet wide.
Whoa.
And it is full.
It looks like New Orleans.
So it's like a small city of mausoleums.
This is going to take a while.
So you can see why he's like, there's a lot here to do.
Yeah, I completely understand. If it's you just being just you, it's a lot to keep under wraps.
And he offers holy water. He offers you 2 vials each. And he looks at the cleric and says, if you can ritual something here or there to help out, I wouldn't mind. We have a new spell in this particular world called Consecrate, which so that way you know what it takes to make hallowed ground. It's not easy. It takes time. A 40 by 40 square takes over 2 hours.
Yeesh.
Yeah. So this guy would be here for a week and doing nothing but that.
Yeah. And then how long did they say this? How long does that spell last? I mean, it's not after it's been done. What's the decay time on it?
In a ritual, I think it's 10 days.
Okay.
It can be cast as an attack spell too. Pull it up on the thing here and show it to the people watching on video so they have it.
It lasts 2 days per level that you cast it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Castle.
And so I need you guys to do some investigations. So I need some dice.
And in all, we have 12 vials of holy water.
Okay.
Did good that time there, Lyric.
I'm sure you don't want me to roll, but here we go. Oh!
Do we get our inspiration today or not?
Yes, you do.
I'll pocket it for right now.
Okay. And he says the creatures that are harming people don't seem to come to the church or don't get into the temple. So he's been using the temple for people to sleep at, the nearby houses to come sleep at night, which kind of leads you to understand that the temple is still holy, it's still hallowed. Okay, with your investigations, you wander around a little bit and you notice a crypt. The front of the door is broken, and over the top of it has the letters Percy inscribed on the archway. But the stone door to the mausoleum is open and unlocked. As you're doing that, the priest is with you, beside you, and he says, "I lock that every day. We come by because this is on the main rail." And he says, "I make sure that's locked every day."
Now, when you say when you say it's open, do you mean it's been broken into or it's like been unlatched? Because he keeps saying he locked it.
Right. It's broken. Like where the lock is, it's broken. So this is new.
Oh, okay.
Looks like this is where we go in first.
Yep.
So the priest turns back around and he says, "Well, I'll leave you to your work, Sir Knights." And he said, "I will start making some holy water so we can consecrate this soil."
Good idea.
Before you leave, do you happen to know all the names of everybody in the graveyard? Is that a quirk for you?
No.
No? Okay.
He says, "But I do know the name Percy. It was one of the founders.
What do you know about him?
They were in the Great War. I believe the last of the heirs died out in the Great War. They were known to be magic users."
Which side were they on?
The side that lost. So the good side.
So they were the good guys. Okay, just making sure.
But they're an elven family. I believe they're originally from Farland. So of the royal elves of Farland.
All right. So, what's our marching order?
Ugh, the dreaded marching order. So, Krellick up front.
Yeah, it's going to be single file. So who's number 1? Krellick?
Yep.
I'll take number 2. How do I do that?
Claire's third. I'll put Lyric and Gabi in the middle and put Drick on the rear.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Works for me.
You don't have to be in the
Works
back.
for
You don't have to be back there, Drick. You can be like third, or if you want. It's just there's no one covering your tail.
That's fine. I'll be last.
As you were walking and investigating earlier, I keep trying to get back around to this. You notice a small pouch hidden under a bush at the entrance to the cemetery, and that was found by Lyric.
I tell my buddies what I found. Can I tell what it is?
Ag at the cemetery. It's in chat.
50 silver pieces.
Nice.
Right. So you're at the Perry mausoleum, and inside the mausoleum there is a spiral staircase headed down.
Is it dark in here?
Yes.
Could you use some light, please?
I'll flip on my miner's helmet.
All right. I start slowly descending the stairs.
When you come down the stairway, you see you're in a dark hallway. This hall looks freshly, how do you put it? This is new. This isn't that old. It isn't as old as the crypt was above you.
All right. Let's go up another 5 feet and see if we can see around that corner.
There's a rough-hewn spiral staircase that descends 20 feet into the earth. A foul stench wafts out of it, and you can feel your stomach roll over with fear and excitement.
I still can't see.
Yeah, there's not much there.
Another 5 then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you being stealthy?
Yep.
So you're going to roll stealth for me?
All right.
A
Well,
9 for Lyric. 8 for Gardis.
Oof, that's pretty bad there.
Oh,
Hey!
I'm using an inspiration on that one.
Okay, I'm only worried about the first 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do an inspiration reroll then for that.
Britt got a natural 20. That's nice.
There we go. Much better.
And what was Krillix? 16. Okay.
All right. I turn back and I whisper to Gardis and I say, 15 feet down, there's another tunnel.
There's a door there.
Well, it bends in according to the map.
That's a passageway.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I told him.
Okay.
I said there was another tunnel, but
Yeah, but you also see a door where that bottom mark is.
yeah, and then there's a door about 30 feet down to the right, and the hallway to the left, about 15 feet.
But you don't have
Okay.
any light, so and he's standing behind you around the corner, so that's probably not the best thing. You might want to let him take lead.
All right.
Gabby's
Gardis?
saying he wants to go up front.
I can see in the dark,
It's true.
Well, go,
and
Gubby.
I have the best stealth overall, not in this role, but in general.
Okay.
And I was also thinking
Yeah.
we may not have somebody in our group that can do it, but we should have somebody that can check for traps and stuff.
All right, go ahead, Gubby.
Can I slide down to here
Yep.
so I can see down that hallway and see if I see anything?
The tunnels you find yourself in are hewn out of hard-packed earth. Rough beams support the ceiling, and the ceilings are about 8 feet high, and the walls are little more than 5 feet apart. Wriggling ends of earthworms and other slimy creatures peek through the walls, and the occasional old bone from the graveyard above, just inside the wall, as it's nicked underfoot. The atmosphere is pure evil and oppressive.
I whisper back to Krillic to move forward with me, and just so when I'm going to look down this corner, and I want him to have the other side backed up.
Okay.
You ready, Krillic? And then pass it along to bring the others forward.
Okay, so everybody's moving, and so you move to. I'm gonna stop you where you're at there, Gabi. You're not gonna get that move. Small passage opens to your left. Suddenly from the distance, the passage is a horror clatter of dry bones rubbing together, yaws and maws of clawing fingers. Several skeletons, hungry for your warm life, leap out of the darkness at your party.
Oh, great.
Oh my.
There's a lot of them, just so you know. I can't even get them all in there.
Should I move forward or?
Gabi, you see them.
Yeah, I see him. I was telling everybody to move forward, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna put everything in combat tracker mode. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna roll for initiative there, so yeah.
Gabi yells, skeletons. I'm going to move a little further, and then Krillic and Gardis, we need get up here and we'll flank the corners.
Okay, I roll for initiative, but they're gonna get a surprise round. So Drick, Claire, Krullic, and Lyric will get their turn, will be skipped. And we'll start with the unidentified creature, which I just need to change that to identified. They're nimble skeletons. And of course, it has to be the one I picked last to go first. And he can see 2 people. He can see Krullic and Gabi. You were stealthing Gabi.
I think it was a 14.
Okay.
Mine was a 16.
Yeah, but he's a thief. He gets special things when he's stealthing. And you are, you're not hidden from him. So you won't get your sneak attack damage. Or you will if everything else comes up, but that's not the reason you would. And then number 2, these are bows. They're not very good, so don't stress over it. Missed. And he can't do anything either. It's a short bow. He hit Krullic, and he did damage on Krullic. A whole lot. Wow. And he can't do anything but a bow. I'm trying to spread it out between you 2. These are much more dangerous in melee than they are at their bows, just so you know. That's it for them. And Gabi, you're up.
If I slide to there, will I get a opportunity attack against me?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to slide to there, and I do not get sneak attack. And we do get, it'll be disadvantage if I fire my crossbow here. So, this is what
Yeah,
I'm
there
gonna
is a
do.
wall here. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a wall here.
Yeah, so I can see 7 and 3 easily.
They're like stacked in there like cordwood, so they're almost standing on top of each other. Hit. Partially resisted it.
And that ends my turn.
And he hit with an attack of 19, just so you know. Gardas,
I'm gonna move past Acrylic
okay.
so I can get into the good fighting. Oh,
He just now sees how many there are. He's like, oh no.
yeah. Quick question about action surge. That
Okay.
gives me a second attack, or that gives me a second ability to do something?
Action Surge permits you to take one extra activity in addition to your existing action and bonus action. Action Surge does not give you an additional bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to, since we're in close quarters and not in range, I'm going to use my sword. I'm going to attack number 7. If I hit, I'll do either a Searing or a Wrathful Smite, and then use the Action Surge
To do another hit.
to do another hit, yes.
Yes.
All right, then. So we'll start with a slash. Lucky number 7.
Hit.
Now, do I do the smite before the damage or after the damage?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Really? I'm gonna smite it.
Okay.
Okay.
Failed. I don't know why I had to
So-
save, but okay.
DC Wisdom of 10.
He rolled a 6 for his save, so it goes on.
Okay.
The smite is added to it.
Oh, okay. So where's the roll for that?
Just drop me some D6s.
So I'm just gonna drop D6. That's 4.
And that was on skeleton number 7.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna action surge.
That's fire, correct?
Wrathful is psychic, and if they fail the wisdom throw, they're frightened.
Okay.
So then I'm going to... Really? Oh, that failed. Anyways, that was fun. Alright. That's all the damage I can do. Someone in my turn.
It re-rolled and Gabi is up.
Gabi says, do we want to make a little funnel? I can step down one, and Gardas, you could follow me, and we could make them come up out of the tunnel so people from the top could shoot at them.
Draw them out.
Draw them out, get more people on them.
I mean, we could.
Okay.
But I'm down
So-
toward the bottom, so my movement wouldn't be
Hey.
until like second to last.
Hey, Gabi, I'm going to breath weapon them since they're all together.
Is it a line for you?
The acid, yep.
Okay.
It's a straight
Well, no-
shot to all of them.
I'm going to slide down here because I bonus action disengage so they can't hit me. And then I'm going to attack with my crossbow on the one I can see. If it hits, I will get sneak attack because I have a friendly near him. So it's an extra d6.
It hit. It hit with a 19.
And since I hit him with that, should add a d6. It didn't add the d6, so I'm going to just throw a d6.
So yeah, go ahead and just roll the D6. 7 is dead.
And that will end my turn.
Claire's up.
I was fearful for Gabi's life for a second, but he's only got a little scratch. It's not really that bad.
He's pretty tough. You know, he was full plate. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I put the full plate back. I'm only wearing the breast.
Was it too
just-
heavy?
Well, yeah.
but the only person who has more hit points than you is Krellick. Everybody
Well-
else is less than you.
Well, that's on them.
It's because they can't build a character. It's not your fault, right?
Even the paladin
Even
has
the
less?
paladin. Yes, even him.
Wow.
How is that? I'm sitting on 44 hit points.
Gabi's got 46.
Really? 2 points? Really? 2 points?
You let a goblin outdo you.
he probably beats you in arm wrestling too.
Okay, I am fearful for Krellick because I know Krellick. I am going to
I
Come
got
on.
this!
yeah.
Famous last words.
And I'm going to cast a first level spell, Protection from Evil.
Okay.
The undead have disadvantage to attack him.
Okay.
Too bad that's not a blanket spell. It could be very useful.
Yeah, no, I only can do it on one person, and that uses a spell slot. Since we were talking about doing a pincer maneuver type deal, I'm just gonna. Am I better off just staying here?
Actually, you're probably better off clearing the hall, going down there by Gobby.
Okay.
Past Gobby.
About 30.
Okay.
And that is my movement.
Okay. You see another hallway there. You see it, Claire?
Yep, I see a partial hallway, and I go, "There's another hallway down here." That'll be it for me.
Skeleton Nimble number 1. Your short bows Gardas misses. And skeleton number 2, which one are you? You're not even on the board, so that doesn't help any. Skeleton number 3. He'll move forward.
Remember, and he'll take an attack of opportunity from me.
But your reach is 10, correct?
Correct.
So they're in your reach and out of your reach. They haven't moved from where you're standing. He was within your reach.
Okay.
There's not a hallway here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And he missed Gardas, but he's up in your face, Gardas. This one, he's going to move up to where this guy was. And we can go ahead and pull this guy out. Now he would get an opportunity attack from you.
All right.
That's Nimble guy number 4. And I'm standing them to the side because if I stack them on top of each other, I can't get them out from underneath each other. So
right.
That's
that's understandable.
Hit heavy. He's hurting.
All right.
And disadvantage to hit you. And missed. Skeleton number 5 moves up. Short bows Gardas. Miss. Nimble's number 6. Short bows Krullik. How long does that spell last, Cole?
I believe it's a concentration spell.
It's a concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay. So it means you can't cast another concentration spell. Gotcha.
Right.
Number 7, and he is there, but he's dead. Krullik's up. We totally skipped Chris's turn and Lyric's turn on the first one, and now they're on the bottom of the order. It sounds like they were at the top of the order last turn, skipped you, and now you're at the bottom of the order.
Yep.
All right. So can I move Gardas out of the way?
You can't move him out of the way. You can go past him in any direction, but you can't move him out of the way.
Well, then I can't do what I was going to do because I'll end up getting acid all over him. All right.
It's a cone, right?
No, it's a line.
So can he
line.
stick his head around the corner and acid them?
Can't you just do that?
Yeah. All right.
How wide
I
is it?
don't think I'm within.
It's a 5 foot wide line, so I should be able to get every one of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then they'll all
Let her
have to
rip.
make deck saves, and I'll have to roll for damage.
He's gonna spew. Whew.
Number 4 died, and the rest are wounded.
Number 3 is heavily wounded, so good.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Lyric, you hear fighting around the corner from you, and a couple people getting hit, and you're like, I don't know if I want to go that way. I don't know if I want to go.
We need battle music.
Hey Mo, can I move down two squares so I'm not in everybody's way?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to move slowly because I can't see.
We need some
And Gardas, you could just
battle
back.
music.
You could just back up one and then make them funnel out.
Is there a corner there? It's kind of hard
Yep.
to tell.
Yep, there is.
Can I see around the corner?
Can you see anyone? Let me see. If
see.
I'm you, I can see all of them. If you physically can't see them on the screen, then they're not there.
Okay. All right. So I am here. Think I can move anywhere else, and I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay. You got a lot of arrows there. It didn't do the right thing, but that's okay. That's right.
Oh, I tried.
No problem. I'm gonna fix that real quick here.
She has them targeted in.
It is? No, they're not targeted. Yeah,
Scaling
yes, they are.
6.
They are. Yeah, go ahead, do some damage on them.
But only one made a save.
My screen looks really weird with that right now.
Now, do I drop the dice on them?
Any
or on
one of them, it'll get all of them.
Okay.
Got another one dying.
It
Skeleton.
only did it to 3. Number 3.
Hold on. It did 3d8 shatter damage to. Right, I'll go ahead and I'll fix that in just a second.
Okay. I tried.
You did good. And that's 16 points of damage.
Yeah, the way that is, you should have made that. I mean, that should have been perfect. I don't know what happened.
I see. Go ahead and drop the damage on the other two, on 5 and 6, please. Okay. You killed another one.
Yay! Dude, that smells bussin'.
They're very. They're also skeletons, so that particular kind of damage is really good on them.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
She killed 2, and she was sleeping for a whole turn.
I did. I just walked around the corner, saw the skeletons, went, pew, and they blew up. And then I just sauntered up and leaned up against, who is that in front of me? Gardas. Leaned on his shoulder. Do you guys miss me?
Yeah, I done weakened them.
Absolutely.
Hey, Gardas, I got this.
Everybody needs music. Everybody needs fighting music.
I just dance to my own music, you know?
Okay. Move forward.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna do my sword. Who is that? 5. Okay. Skelly 5.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Missed.
Wait, that's a fist. Where's my sword? That was not what I wanted to do.
What is your plus on the sword to hit?
+5.
And it would have been the same. You
It
still
would,
would have missed.
okay. Eh.
Isn't a
An
sword a +1? Doesn't he have a +1 sword? So it'd be a 6 at least, right?
It says +1 equip, but the sword itself is only a wait, hang on a second.
No, there's no +1 on it. Now it does.
Now it does.
So you would have hit with his +6.
Okay.
So go ahead and do damage.
All right. There we go.
He's dying. Nimble number 5 is dying.
Let's hold my action surge for now.
You action search already?
I action surged once. I get 2 per. So let's hold off on that. No bonus actions. So I'm gonna go ahead and in my turn pass it off to Drick.
Okay. Gabi said there are 2 left, Gabi.
Alrighty, gotta move twice to get around the corner. That's 10.
Okay. He's been sitting there in the dark. He can't see anything that's going on. You guys are talking and he can't even see it.
I can't see nothing. Is that one supposed to be a skeleton?
Nope. Where the one is the hallway, the entrance. Gardas is standing inside the door. It's not really a door, it's a hall. It's a hole.
Okay.
I'm in the hole.
This is called the ambush site, just so you know. So you can move down 5, 10. There you go. You can do there. Now you can see some bad guys.
Alright. Let's see here. I don't have anything that can hit multiples from that far away. I will Eldritch Blast skeleton number 2.
Okay. Hit. Did 5 damage. He's hurting. Yeah, I know. It's another one pulling out from behind. It's the last one.
Didn't we kill 7 already?
No, he took 13 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
That's all I can do. I can't move any further because I only have 5 foot left, so I'm pretty much stuck where I'm at.
How many's left?
In my turn.
A total of 3. All of them are hurt.
Well, I was trying to be in character.
25.
Please say that's a joke.
Claire, I can't see, so I don't know.
My face
There's
is
no way
like,
for me to
please
get...
be that.
Go, Gabi, go! Go, Gabi, go!
I can't... Gabi's gonna slide to here. Because he can't get involved in that. And just so he can keep an eye on that. That's a doorway,
door.
right?
Yep.
Is it open? It's not open. If it's not open, like...
It's not open.
It's not... Okay, then I'm gonna... Instead of doing that, I would come down to here just so I could look down this bonus action, hide.
Hide. Okay.
And...
You stealth.
I say... I just say, hey Claire, I'll keep an eye on this way. I can't see the enemy, so I'm gonna keep an eye this way.
Thank you. Wherever you are.
Her passive's 15, so yeah, she can't see you. Skeleton Nimble number 1. You are gonna run to Gardas and smack him in the face with a sword.
And he's going to get smacked by me.
Yep, sure is. And he missed.
And I missed.
And skeleton number 2, he's going to short bow, Drick, and he hits. That's something I missed that. Did I mess up? Somewhere I did mess up somehow.
You used a short sword instead of a bow.
Oh, okay. Can't do damage to you on bow, right? Yeah. Oh, all right. See, but it would have been. It's the same hit. Still hurts.
Yeah.
Skeleton number 7, short bow. We're gonna go with Lyric.
I snatch it out of the sky. No, I'm kidding.
And does 5 damage. Okay, and Claire's up.
I'm going to assume since Gabi didn't set bad guys down here that I'm just going to ignore that one and see how badly damaged my friends are. Nah, they're still okay. I can't really get in that. I can't get in there, really.
You can open the door next to you.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm just saying you can't. There's no reason why you can't.
Can I reach around Krellick and guidance Drick?
I would
Guidance
say
is concentration. You don't want to do that.
Oh, it is a concentrate. I thought guidance was... I will hold my action. If I see a creature come around the corner, I will shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
Now it'll be my turn.
Artist, you're up.
Sword slash to Skelly 1, 9 damage total, and call it. Drick, you're up, brother.
I have a question about my armor.
Okay.
The ability that it has, is that a once per day use?
Remind me what ability your armor has. The glow in the dark?
I think it basically turns undead.
No, it causes undead to within you. I remember.
Okay.
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
Well, I was just going to read what the spell does, but it doesn't say if it's just a one-time use per day or what.
Okay, read it to me.
As a bonus action, you can cause the armor to glow with radiant light in a 10-foot radius. This light does 1 HP of damage to all evil creatures in 5 foot, and 2 HP to undead within 5 feet.
Correct.
And the undead may enter the 5 foot, must leave before the end of the turn.
Correct. Okay. Yes. It's once per day. Yes, it's once per day, but it will stay that way for 8 hours. Once you ignite it, it'll stay that way for 8 hours.
Well, what I was going to do is I can move it into the center of all 3 of these creatures and then use it.
Okay. Go ahead. And all of you are wearing that armor. 1 hit point of damage to all 3 of them. So that's nimble 9 more 1. 1 does 1 hit point of damage.
No, I thought it was 2 for undead.
Yeah, 2 for undead.
It's 1 for evil, 2 for undead.
You've done the damage there, Chris. And on their turn, they'll move.
Okay. I'm going to attack skeleton number 1 with my bastard sword.
Okay. Skeleton number 1.
You'll have advantage because I'm right there, right?
Yep.
Good deal.
Flanking? Cool.
You could just about breathe on him and he'll fall over.
Nice. A waste of a crit.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what you roll, he's gonna die. Dying. He was at 19, he only has 20, so yeah.
In my turn.
Okay. Lyric, you're up.
Alrighty. Record just a little bit.
Okay.
There goes. And now I'm going to...
You cast Thunderwave?
No, because that connects directly to me. So...
Yeah, I know. I was hoping.
Hey!
About half our party. Nah, I'm gonna... What am I doing?
They got 2 of the big hitters.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Let's see. Skelly 7.
All right. Miss. They're wearing chain and half shield, so yes, they're hard to hit.
Well, I'll leave my inspiration then. I'll just...
If you do hit one, you will kill it.
Okay, I'll use it.
Oh. It's the first encounter.
Hit. I mean, if you're talking, you want to keep your body count up, you know.
Yeah, I gotta keep those numbers high.
And he's dying. Krellick, you're up.
All right, I missed, but
Okay,
now I want to do the bonus action
Okay.
with the other end.
It's still the same 2 hit. It just, the difference is it's a 1d6.
Never mind.
Automatic miss because you rolled a 1.
Yep.
Drick, you're up.
All right.
You have 1 skelly sitting right next to you.
I will attack that skelly with my bastard sword.
Okay.
And I miss.
Man, we were doing so good too.
I don't have a bonus action I can do other than Hex, and I don't want to use that right now.
Okay.
So that'll end my turn.
Gabi, you're up.
Gabi looks back at Lyric and goes, "Do you guys got this?" And then he looks at Claire and goes, "Left or right?
Right.
Your right or my right?"
I was always told you never go right, but always go left.
My right.
I want to check the door, see if it's locked.
Okay.
It's locked. Okay. Can I hear anything behind the door?
Perception check.
Oh, better than I thought.
Yes, there's stuff,
Nice.
something behind the door.
I whisper back to Claire, "Hey, there's something over here. The door's locked. I'll wait till they got it, and we'll stack up again."
Good idea.
I ended my turn.
Okay.
Oh, do I need to roll another stealth check before I?
It would be wise.
Well, then that's exactly what I do. And I think
Maybe
I'm
not that
stealthy
wise.
like you. Well, no, I'm not.
Is it almost Krellick? Krellick, can you kill it?
Kill it.
You got this.
All you gotta do is hit a skeleton.
Seriously. There
He
you
killed it.
go.
Hit. Do some damage. And he is dying.
Yes.
All right. So Gabi, you're sitting at a door and you heard something inside the door.
Gabi, I'm gonna, because I know it's locked, I'm gonna walk back to here. I'm gonna tell Claire that door is locked, but I hear something, and this door over here is unlocked. And then I want to let the other guys know and see which way they want to go.
I agree. We should do the unlocked door first.
Yeah. Unless whatever's on the other side of the locked door has a key.
And I'm gonna guess not.
I'm hoping not.
We're gonna assume not, and hope that didn't bite us.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
So we're gonna open the door there, Gabi? Or everybody gonna move down? How about that?
Yeah, let's get everyone else in line here.
Okay. So what marching order are you gonna put in? Gabi's obviously gonna be first. He's at the door. Claire's gonna be behind him. Who's gonna be after that?
I can follow up because I can go right behind Claire.
Yeah, and then I'll come behind you, Lyric.
It'll work.
I'll bring
Who
up
wants-
the rear again.
Who wants to open the door? And if we put one person like right here, they could have, and the door opens, they can have aim down sights if they want. That's just a thought.
It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but because there's no one there. I don't think you guys can see there's a hallway there too. So
Who wants to be the first one through the door?
Meat Shield to the rescue.
I'm always wanting to be the first one.
Hey, and Acrylic, you want to stand right behind him? Because you got 10-foot reach. If there's something right by the door, you could reach it.
Yeah.
I can trade places with Lyric or with Krellick. I can go behind Lyric, and I'll give space, right? Oh wait,
That'll work.
the hallway. Okay.
how about that?
Meat Shield, ho!
Okay. You open the door, and
Oh,
you
wait.
enter the room, and you see what looks like an old chest, approximately 15 feet in front of you, sitting a little bit out from the wall. A sack sits next to the chest on the north wall, and a narrow passage, almost a crack, yawns ominously. Water drips from the ceiling. There's a chest.
Okay. I'm going to move in cautiously.
Okay, go ahead and move.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my 15.
Okay,
I was
I
gonna
need,
say,
you,
Gabi, go check it out.
I need you to roll a
You're the
perception
thief.
check.
Perception.
Yep.
Alright. 14. Is it a mimic? Please be a mimic. I want to fight a mimic.
There's no, it's still a chest. You're still far away from the chest. You still got the chest is about here, where the 3 is.
Oh, okay. How much more room do I have to move?
You got another 15.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move my full 15 then.
Okay. You make it to here,
Boom!
and you fall 20 feet down, and you take 2d6 damage.
What?
I need you to make a dex save.
I thought that was just discoloration.
It was.
Okay. And he says, there's a chest as he's fallen.
There's a chest! Sweet! Get me out of here!
And he's 20 feet down in the hole.
You wanted to be the meat shield.
Meat shield, not gravity checker.
Do you have your light on?
Yeah.
Okay. In the bottom of the pit, you notice a giant snake.
Oh, great. We got a nope rope.
Told you it's old school D&D, man. It's just it's not only you fall into a trap, you fall into a trap with a snake.
Crap. Hi. Lovely place you have here.
Okay. You have an action still.
Okay. I'm going to use my last spell slot for Armor of Agathis. So
You cast it on yourself.
now if the nope rope attacks me, does 5 cold damage.
Correct.
Okay. That's about all I can do.
Yeah. Claire, you're up.
I am still maintaining my concentration on protection from evil. I'll go 10 here, 25 to there.
Yeah, but that's actually not a spot, so you'll have to be right.
That would have been 20 then.
Okay.
Really? It's a hallway?
Yep. 2 space hallway, and then it opens into the room.
And it is dark in here because the light is down the hole with Gardas.
Yeah, activate your armor.
Does the armor emit light?
Yes.
Radiant light to 10 feet. Okay, yeah. Bonus action, light my armor up.
So you're gonna move up more in?
I'll move one more.
There you go.
Okay. Then I will cantrip Sacred Flame.
Okay. And it's not a concentration spell, right? It
No,
shouldn't be.
instantaneous.
Okay.
He had his save was a 20, so he succeeded his save, so he takes half damage.
Okay. Do damage. Wounded.
I feel like that damage wasn't correct. I don't know why it wouldn't have gone ahead and given it half damage. Okay, anyways, it's radiant.
Okay. It's done. You can move another 5.
Oh,
Come on down.
I'm not going down the hole. I didn't bring rope. I said, who's bringing rope? Krellick said, I'll bring rope.
It'll probably be on and the guy who's in the hole. Usually that's how that works.
Nope, it was Krellick.
I have rope too.
And I will end my turn. It's Lyric's turn.
So what was that 5, 10, 15,
I
20?
think I rolled my ankle when I fell.
20 feet.
Aww. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move one more. That way I don't block the door.
Okay. As long as you're within the squares are directly touching that square, the dark square, then you can attack the snake.
Okay.
Because
So
it's
am I good where I'm at?
Yep. You can attack the snake. And it is a giant snake.
Oh, okay.
Big fella.
In that case, Eldritch Blast.
It'll be hard to digest.
Critted it.
Nice.
Dang.
Woo-hoo.
Hey, Krellick, that's what critical hits are supposed to look like with damage.
In case you didn't know.
I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna look down at Gardas, and I'm gonna go, "Hey, bud,
Yes.
you doing okay?"
I think we're having snake for supper.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you a little inspiration. Picture the snake as a worm. It works.
I feel inspired.
Picture it as a worm. It's just a worm.
Okay.
Okay.
Drip, you're up.
Alrighty. I'll move to the door. Okay. I'll go 10 more to there.
Okay.
And can I move 5 diagonally?
Yep.
To go there. That'll be my movement.
Okay. You can see the giant snake and you can see Gardas in the hole.
Gardas fall down to
Big as the hole?
Looks like 10 by 10 and 20 feet deep.
Okay. I will attempt to Eldritch Blast the snake.
Okay. Hit.
Hit with an 18. Do the damage.
9. He's dying.
Anybody know any good recipes for snake meat?
Kill the snake. You're still in a room with Gardas in a hole, and there is a chest over there on the floor where it says 3. And there is a hole, passage going north.
Can I pull him out of the hole?
Not until it's your turn. It's Drick's turn.
I can't move anymore, and that's all I can do, so it ain't my turn.
Okay. Now you can, Krellick, once you move.
I'll move right there to the edge.
Okay.
And I will pull out my rope and pull him up.
Okay. I need a strength check from you, and I need an athletics check from Michael.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey.
You need Gabi to help you.
So,
You need someone a little
How
stronger.
does
You might want to
this
get Gabi.
Come on, Gabi.
Well, you don't do another 2d6 when you fall down the hole because you let go of the rope. All right. And Krellick, I'm going to call that your turn. Because you gotta just kind of look around and shame at yourself. Gardas, it's your turn. You're standing there with a dead snake and the rope in your hand.
okay.
Well, normally just use the snake as a rope.
I
Things
don't-
like a grappling hook. Climb it up.
Okay.
Is there anything in the hole?
Yeah, is there anything
dead snake.
in the hole? Just besides a dead snake.
Yeah. There's trash, old blankets, and crates, but the crates are busted. And there's nothing in them in the bottom of the pit.
How big is the
Big
snake? Like lengthwise?
Probably 40 feet.
Is there any way I can like coil him up and use him to climb out?
You could use the rope that's in your hand and throw it up to someone to help pull you out.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Gabi is next in line.
Yep.
What do I gotta roll?
I would say try to throw it up to Drick or to Lyric or Cole because they're sitting there. Gabi's turn is next, but he's clear out in the other way.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
I'll toss it to. I guess toss it to Drick.
Okay, so I need you to make an athletics check again, and Drick, I need you to make an athletics check.
All right.
Great.
Well,
All right. He couldn't throw up the rope up high enough to get to you, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and call this done because this is going to take all night the way you guys are rolling. I'm going to pull him out on Drick's side. All right.
Yay.
And this room is the last
Gabi
encounter.
had that. Gabi had that.
Yeah, this room is the last encounter for the night. So, and you still have the chest in the room. We're gonna go. I'll go ahead and go into free flow order here. And
What's in the box?
Should I check the chest for traps?
yes, you should.
I'm asking the guy.
Should always.
Yep.
You shouldn't fall down holes either, but we do that too.
So go ahead and roll that, Gabi. It's 13. You know that the chest is locked. Sleight of hand, 25. You open the chest. Inside the chest, you find the parcel for the pit trap. So you found 15 silver pieces.
There were 15 silver pieces in this chest. And I pulled it up.
Doesn't help my ankle.
And there's a
As
long
you-
hole.
As you search around the room, you find another 12 silver pieces in the trash on the floor. So I'll bring the pit trap up and I'll make it 27.
How many more around the room?
A total of 27 for everything.
Hey, this door behind us, can it lock?
Okay, you find another 12, honey.
Okay, thank you.
Can the door be locked behind us?
Yes. But you have another hallway going north. You see that?
Yeah. I just thought before we go that way, we can lock the door and go up.
Yes.
Okay. Just a thought.
And that is room number 4. And that's the last encounter I have for the night. The next room, room 4, we won't have enough time to do that. But
Okay.
that's it for us for tonight. Okay, that's it, guys.